Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're doing another version 2 of how to mix your styles. Hey guys, welcome back, and I have a pop quiz for you today. Do you know what boho is, or mid-century modern, or transitional, or maybe even maximalism? They're all style statements, and today we're going to learn how to mix them. So here's a couple things I get asked a lot. Can I mix deco and mid-century modern? No way. Can I mix glam and industrial? No, that's not a good look. Or how about farmhouse and Regency? Woo, no, absolutely not. Why? I'm going to tell you why, because there's rules to combining these things, and if we work through the rules, you can mix them easily, and let's show you how. So the number one rule is that you can always mix styles that are close together on the chronological timeline. For instance, like Art Deco and Hollywood Regency, 20s and 30s. So they work well, and they have a lot of elements that kind of combine well together. And if you want to know more about that, switch over and take a look at my Mega Modern video. That's got a lot of information on that. Now, rule number 2 is you can always mix styles that have similar visual elements. For example, if you're thinking about maybe doing a farmhouse thing and you want to combine it with, say, an American country style, easy peasy. They both have chipped paint, lots of white walls, those kinds of things. Or, for instance, maybe you want to mix Scandi and mid-century modern. Those two are also very good together, as you can see in this picture, which combines them both. Or maybe you're kind of leaning towards traditional, but you want to freshen it up a little bit. Think about combining grand millennial and traditional together. Same visual elements, just a little refresher for some of the elements. So it's a great rule to use. So number 3 rule is that you can always mix styles that have complementary or very similar overall palettes. So consider something like the Scandi and mid-century styles, which again have that very similar palette of kind of overall neutral envelopes, etc. So the number 4 rule is you can always mix styles that have a similar level of decor intricacy and detailing. Now, what do I mean by that? Take a look at Grand Millennial and Traditional again. Again, similar details, similar levels of decor, intricate, lots of it, and those two will work really well together. So my last rule, number 5, is actually only stick to mixing 2 styles at any given time. Honestly, more than 2, it's a hot mess, guys. Forget about it, and you're just making it too complex for yourself. Brain damage you don't need. So, 2 styles, pick them from the rules from above, and you're good to go. Let's take a look at some examples of some that are really successful combinations. So a great one that looks really well together is Scandi and Japandi. Now, they have kind of a similar palette, although Japandi will be a little bit darker. They also tend to have a similar level of decor, kind of on the minimalist, simple side. There's a lot of kind of reference points that relate the two together, so that's a really good combination. Another great combination that you guys can explore is desert modern and minimalism. This is really another combining of elements that feel similar. Desert modern has kind of a wide open, sort of a spareness to it. And of course, minimalism has a true spareness to it. So you can really kind of put those two together nicely. Their palettes tend to be overall similar. Desert modern tends to be a little bit more punched up in terms of color. It also can have a little bit more of a strong architectural statement, like you see here with the main lobby of the Taliesin building, which is lovely, but very classic desert modern. But they feel similar and they feel happy together, so that's a good combo. Okay, so another fun one that's kind of come up sort of recently is taking traditional and mixing it with what's called the joy trend. Now, You may ask, what's the joy trend? Well, joy trend really references the idea of bringing in kind of happy pops of color and elements that sort of make you smile when you see them. And, I think it's a reaction to a lot of the experiences we've had with some of our spaces that didn't make us quite so happy in the last couple of years. So joy trend is definitely on the rise, and it works really well with traditional. Why? Because traditional already has this great sort of rich, deeply hued palette that you can kind of really punch up a bit by adding some sort of happy notes. Like, I love this image with the little yellow sofa. That's absolutely beautiful. Or maybe even kind of think about adding sort of decor elements or upholstered items that just really spread joy and make you smile, and that will be a beautiful combination of joy trend and traditional together. And another great one that I love to see happening is, again, maybe you lean towards traditional or transitional in your overall personal styling, but want to update it a little bit better. Ooh, mash that puppy up with Grand Millennial. They are such a happy combination together because it's all about the palettes here. Grand Millennial is truly a traditional styling, just done with a fresh new take on the palette. Instead of having those deeper tones like you typically will see in traditional spaces, you have lots of pops of bright white. You have soft lemons and pinks. I love this room with the pink sofa, or this other room with the soft kind of a lime, pale lime green walls. That's fabulous. Or how about this one with the green and white walls with the super traditional detailing on it? That's absolutely gorgeous, but it feels fresh and new, and that's why that combination works so well together when you're thinking about mixing styles. Okay guys, I bet you're thinking, when is she gonna ask me to subscribe? Right now! If you haven't already and you're enjoying the channel, hit that button. I'd love to have you part of my family. And if you haven't already checked it out, you've got to go check out the Design Club. That's where we do a lot of deep dives into super important subjects like flooring and all those other things that if you're working on a project, you're definitely going to want to know more about. And what I want you to do now is go over to this button right here and click to this video where I show you my original how to mix styles, and it shows you all kinds of important things as well as what we covered today. And I'll see you guys next week.